What's up, everybody? Welcome to my messy garage. Hope you're all doing well. Hope you're all crushing life. Now, we have some changes that are coming to this channel. As I mentioned, this year is going to be a little bit different, and we're going to start off with today. We're selling a car. Not my wife's Subaru. Nope, that's not leaving. Not yet. But don't tempt me. I still might trade my wife's Subaru for that Rolls Royce or something similar. I might do it. I'm going to make a lot of interesting decisions. But besides that, the car that we're selling is not actually sold yet. It's just for sale now. It just went live, so we're selling it. If you want to buy it, would love to sell it to you. I think everybody in the world is going to want my Hellcat because it's just that desirable, right? Right. This car that we're selling that we just listed, there's a small market for this particular type of vehicle. Fords, that is. But since today is a sad day, we need to fill our gloom with some shoes. Almost rhymed. I like the box. I don't know what's inside. Actually, I do. Oh, yeah. I know what these are. I actually remember what I bought for once. Check it out. Oh, dude, those smell righteous. Check it out. Yeah. And guess what? Best part about these are, one second, I got these in golf shoe form as well. I just had to. Let's move on. Now, I said Ford, but there's no way we could ever sell the Ford Shelby F-150. I mean, if we sold it, we'd have to replace it with another truck, maybe a Raptor R or newer Shelby F-150, because I don't think I can ever go without owning a truck in my life ever again. The space in the cab, it's just, there's too much room. It just feels so comfortable for a big 6'6", 280-pound man. Also, side note, we did have a baby B back here the other day, and he had a diaper. He had a poopy diaper. So we laid him down, and we were able to change him in the back seat while it was snowing and blizzarding outside. We were enclosed, we were safe, we were warm, because there's so much room for changing diapers. So this is not going away. Also, the carpeted bed is essential. Thought my clubs were back here. Can't go golf without your golf clubs. Not in the Ferrari. I leave them in the Hellcat? Please be in here. Whew. Okay, yes. One of the downsides of having too many vehicles, first world problems, you don't know where you left your golf clubs. Per usual, I do need to apologize. I feel like I've never really done this car properly. I mean, we supercharged it, put headers on, it's freaking loud, it's crazy. I've never really shown you guys how crazy it is. Hold on, hold that thought, hold that thought. Just. The reason how I know I haven't done it justice, there's a cop. Yeah, right there, we're good. Is anytime someone sees my car, they say, one, it looks better than they thought it did, and two, it's louder than they thought it was, and then three, when I let them drive it, they're like, holy snotball, that is a beast and it's fast. And I need to do a better job of showing you all that, because this car is frankly insane. But we're not selling it. We're not selling the GT350, obviously. I think you guys knew that. Now we're headed over to 218 Automotive, because the vehicle we are going to sell, the Ford we're selling, is over there, because we're getting it fixed up to sell it, because that's usually how it works. When you have a super old car that you need to sell, you actually have to spend money to make money, you know? And in this case, I'm not actually gonna make money. I gotta spend money to try to recoup some of the costs that I've already spent. So yeah, we're not making money on this vehicle, no, have not, will not, but I still absolutely love it, and I'm devastated that we're gonna be selling it. Like, sincerely, I really am. In 5 years, I'm gonna regret selling this vehicle. Mark my word. I might regret it in 1 year, frankly. I shouldn't do it, but I'm doing it. Now, I assume y'all know I'm not selling the GT350. It's just not gonna happen anytime soon unless I really need to, or I'm trading it for something really special, because this is really special. So if you're keeping track of my Fords, oh jeez, why do I? Okay, so annoying. I only have one Ford left to sell. Here we are, 218, and these fellas are taking care of it for me, for you. That's right, that beautiful beast, but true. Let me explain. Well, I'll explain in a second. Actually, first we got to stop and thank today's video sponsor, Private Auto, because we are listing this baby on Private Auto. In fact, you should check the link right now, check out the listing, and maybe buy it if you're interested. Call me, maybe. Now, last month I introduced y'all to Private Auto, and I'm happy to talk about them again, because today I am listing my 1993 Ford Bronco special vehicle for sale on Private Auto. Now I'm gonna show y'all how easy it was to list, but some of the key features of why you should be happy we're selling it on Private Auto is because it makes the transaction so simple. When one of you decide to buy this beautiful, beautiful vehicle, the bill of sale is gonna be digital and you can exchange cash immediately and safely and securely. It's kind of like a Facebook Marketplace and Venmo combined, except you get security and you can do transactions over $10,000. Which I'm sorry to say for you all, this is gonna be listed for more than $10,000, but not much. It is kind of old. This is truly the easiest listing I've ever created, and I'm able to provide you all everything you need, pictures and information to make an informed purchase. Now make sure you hit the link below and check out the live listing, and it comes with a vehicle history report. And I can't wait to experience the deal flow once it's time to do the deal. You can experience this for yourself. Head to the link in the description below and use my code Burlacher to list your car for free on Private Auto and experience the future of private party sales. Hey, look who showed up finally. I'm in here gabbing away. Ricky the man. Where's Mark? Where's Marky Mark?
Taking the day off with the kids.
Wow. It's cool. With kids, parent-teacher conference, all good. We miss you, Mark. We hope you're doing okay. We love you, Mark.
I love Mark.
Yeah, he's the best.
So much.
He's the best. All right, the folks want to hear how this beast sounds.
You ready?
Yeah. Like, that's America. It's just a V8 beast. Let me tell you, ready? Like, are you kidding me? That sounds so good. Again, we gotta fix it so it passes emissions, but we don't want to mess with the noise, so that's kind of what we're exploring here, ways for it to pass emissions but not be too quiet. So if you live somewhere where you don't have emissions, it's a non-issue and we're gonna keep it loud for you. If anybody knows Muscles American Beasts, here.
Heck yeah, brother.
There we go, perfect. We're gonna tell you everything about this vehicle in the listing on Private Auto, but a couple things I did. I painted it green. It was stock white. We painted it green because Army, I wanted to do this. I had this whole vision. I failed in that obviously, but it still looks good at green. We got the black bumpers here, front and rear. When I bought it, it was already lifted. So what we've got going on here, we have this massive exhaust. Again, it won't pass emissions in Salt Lake County. So we're working on that. We don't want to mess up with the exhaust build. It has a lift kit on it, which is pretty good. However, it will not do 80 miles an hour. Would not recommend doing 80 in this thing. It's old.
Yeah. Well,
she's meant for the dirt, 25, 55, getting some Slurpees. It's got a lot of metal.
Stock exhaust. They put a giant catalytic converter so it collected here.
Right, with the stock.
Big
right.
cat here, and then it came over in another catalytic converter, and then out the back. So
that's all, like right here and right there would have been stock, and now they're gone.
Yep, now we got some high flows. So these, they don't clean the exhaust very well, so we may need to get creative here, see if we can get it to run a little clean.
Well, if anyone can do it, this guy can. I do have to say one more thing. If I could own that, if I had the luxury and the money and the cash flow and the time and the space and the availability, etc., I would keep that, do a massive build, and I would buy that from whoever's doing the massive build, because that thing is epic. Look at the tire size. What size are these?
40, 15, 50.
Yeah, they're massive. I want a Hummer one day.
We'll build you a Hummer though.
You build me a Hummer?
Yeah.
But for now, this does have to go away because we need the money for our exhaust soon.
Yeah.
You got it?
Whenever you're ready. Bro.
Okay, we're gonna roll out. Appreciate it. Again, I will. All right. I know. We're all devastated at the thought of losing the Bronco, but I think you're gonna like the plans I have for the money that we're gonna get from the Bronco. Also, I think you're gonna like the fact that I'm not gonna put 50 grand into the Bronco. We're gonna put that money into some other things because I really wanted to do the Bronco justice, do a proper sick build. Woo! But that's not making the top priority list right now. This is why I'm gonna regret selling it in a year or 5 years, because when I have the money to do the build properly, I'm not gonna have the vehicle anymore. And I'm gonna have to maybe try to find one again. I'm gonna wanna find this one because it's in such good condition. The interior, everything. It's 30 years old, but it's in great shape for its age. Now I gotta head home because we gotta swap out this Ford for the other Ford because we're gonna be without my Ford Shelby F-150 for about 4 days. Now you may be wondering, why do we have the GT350 dumped on the side of the house in the middle of winter? I'll show you. Because we have a couch in the way. That's a really, really old couch. It's falling apart. We tried to give it away, but nobody wants it because it's legit falling apart and it's just not worth anything. So it's taking up the space of the precious, precious Shelby. So as soon as we can get rid of the couch, Shelby's coming back into the garage. Also, yes, randomly we did buy a air fryer toaster thing. You know, that fun domestic stuff that we all love. We'd rather spend our money buying toasters toasters than we would mods. And in my wife's defense, I really wanted it. Reheating pizza in a toaster air fryer is way better than a microwave. I'm just saying. But I digress some more. We're gonna jump into Shelby F-150, go swap it out for my buddy's vehicle. He bought it recently. We're gonna modify the heck out of it on a budget, but we're still actually spending a lot of money. I'll explain more next video when we get into it, but we're gonna go pick it up right now. It's a super sweet daily driver, and I'm a little bit jealous. It's a cousin of a vehicle I really want. Also, James, we all know you're creating Strad Pizza right now. This is a Strad Burger poster. I need a Strad Pizza poster. I'm just saying, we need one. Even though it's only gonna be gone for 4 or 5 days, I'm already missing this baby. This is my daily, this is my beast. Gets everything done, and it just sounds so good, so pure. 770 horsepower, and it has doors that lock. Yeah. This is my home. This is why I always have to have a truck, because even going without this thing for 5 days, I'm already thinking through some problems. Logistically, I'm gonna have having a truck in your life super useful. Now, the vehicle I'm taking today, the owner is a friend of mine I've been friends with since 7th grade, which is, don't do the math, but it's been a long time ago. We used to play basketball together. Now we're golfing buddies, and obviously still good friends after all these years. And I'm super excited for the vehicle he bought. I'm super excited to do this build with him, for him, and I'm excited to drive his car because it is sweet and I haven't driven it yet. I've never even ridden it. It's a nice ride. It's not a supercar though, like, check yourself. It's just a normal, nice car though. All right, folks, vehicle secured. We're actually gonna head home, store it in the garage for tonight because we're gonna take it to the shop tomorrow, AKA next video. This baby's already got some HRE wheels, which are cool, but we're gonna mix it up a little bit. We gotta swap out the Hellcat for this car real quick. Store that baby inside the garage, Hellcat outside, just for the night. It's filthy anyways. It's gonna be fine outside. If I could get rid of this couch, I wouldn't have this problem necessarily. Now, I know you're all gonna be shocked, but this is actually gonna start because I've been driving it. I've been getting that battery going. Here we go, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it. Okay, all right. Sometimes that remote start takes a little more juice. If we step inside here, yes, come on. Oh, come on, baby. Oh, okay. I've been trying to drive it a lot more to get that battery revived, and it's getting close, but we're gonna have to jump start her again. It's close, it's right there. You'll be fine. It's all good, baby. Now, if y'all haven't figured out by now, we're not showing the vehicle that we're gonna modify in this video. Stay tuned for the next video. Maybe the one after that, but guaranteed one of the next 2 videos, we're gonna reveal this car, we're gonna modify it, we're gonna show the modifications. And again, this is kind of one of those, if you were on a budget build, and by budget, I mean still spending thousands of dollars on this build, what would you do? This is kind of what we're gonna do. I'm gonna want your perspective to know if we did the right top priority items or if we should have done some different stuff. Anyways, I'm excited for the build. This car is super sweet. I love it. It's super cool, and we're gonna make it one of a kind on the road. So stay tuned for one of these upcoming videos. But otherwise, I appreciate y'all. I wish you the best. If you want my Bronco, check the link below. Make sure you go crush it. Best of luck. Crush it. Best of luck. Peace.